on, fellow junkies? Horror Junkies 509, Kyle 13th, coming at you again today, you guys. And I hope you're all out there having an absolute killer day, because I know I am. And honestly, I just got a bunch of work done down in my basement because I've been wanting to do this video for a long time. But I definitely know you're looking at my surroundings right now and you're like, Kyle, where are you? Are you in trouble? Do you need an adult? Do you need to call 911? No, you guys, don't you worry. These are my stairs to my basement. And it's kind of a funny story because, about 3 years ago, if not longer, I left you guys here at the end of my last room tour, saying that this was the future. And the future's here, you guys. So now I'm in my basement. You guys have seen it in my previous videos. But now I feel like it's at a good enough point for me to do an updated room tour. No, it's not done. No, I'm not 100% satisfied with it. I still got a lot of work to do. But you guys have been very patient with me. And you guys have been very excited. So I definitely want to show my appreciation for you all coming and watching. And I'm going to go ahead and do my room tour so you guys can check it out and see the whole thing. I've done bits and pieces here and there, but it's time. Let's see this whole thing, and I hope you guys enjoy it. Just bear with me. Like I said, it's not 100% done, and I am not much of a cleaner, duster type person. I do it. I don't do it as often as I should, but, don't hate on it. I'm still getting everything to my liking, so let's go ahead and check it out. I hope you guys enjoy it. Stay bloody. All right, fellow junkies, you hang a left right at the bottom of the stairs and you enter into my horror basement, the basement of Horror Junkies 509. As you can see, it's still a little bit of a storage area for some previous collections I had, stuff I'm looking at getting rid of. I got some Angelina stuff here, but like I said, it's still a work in progress, but we are getting ever so closer to having it perfect. But this is kind of like a little living room area we're working on. Right where the TV is at, we will have an entertainment center coming soon, so that'll look a little nicer, and hopefully some more storage for some Blu-rays, DVDs, and 4Ks. That's what I'm banking on. But, we got our chairs. Me and Angelina just sit right here and watch movies. We got a chair for a guest, and then there's the guest chair for whenever I have someone on the videos with me. But if we come over here, I do have my signed posters. You guys will remember these from upstairs because I recently added some new posters upstairs. But we do have the Dawn of the Dead signed by Scott Reininger, Galen Ross, and Ken Foray. Still is wishing to get George A. Romero on that, but, I'm still really happy to have it. And right next to Dawn of the Dead, we got my Hellraiser poster. That is signed by the great Doug Bradley, who plays Pinhead. The only one who's played Pinhead. But these ones got moved down here, and so I just hung these up not too long ago. And of course, I didn't buy enough adhesive strips to get all my autographs put up. So I do have a Night of the Demons signed by Amelia Kincaid. I also have a George A. Romero that we got. And all these are from Crypticon, essentially. I got my Harry Manfredini right here, the solo photo. Another George A. Romero, because Angelina and I both got one when he wasn't able to make it to Crypticon. And then we got my new Michael Ironside. I can't wait to hang this up. The scanners, I absolutely love it. And this is my first Derek Mears autograph that a buddy got for me a long time ago. But still great to have it, and now I've actually met him. We also got my Sylvester Stallone autograph. Obviously not one I got myself, but a buddy was able to hit that for me as well. But anyway, the guest chair, it's just got a bunch of my other autographs on it, so I wanted to make sure that you guys didn't think I got rid of them from last time. As we go through this, you guys, this will be a little bit of a spoiler alert video. You will see some items that I have not done a video on yet, but have no fear. It is coming, and pretty much it's coming up next where you're going to see some spoiler alert videos. Before that, we do have my David Arquette autograph that I got from Scream at HorrorCon this year. Can't wait for HorrorCon this year, you guys. I cannot wait. I can't wait to see who they're going to get. As we come around, you will see the videos that are to come. I showed off the Evil Dead Kandarian dagger a little bit in my last video, but I have not reviewed it yet. I got the David mask still to come, and then, of course, I got the Jeepers Creepers axe I still need to review, so that will be coming. This black hole right here, you guys, this will be the future bathroom. We have the ability to have a bathroom here. I'm just waiting to have enough money to do it, so right now it's my own personal closet, and as you can see, my little tripod right there. Then I got my two creature masks here. Of course, we got the original creature, and then the creature that walks among us mask with the gloves. Coming over here, we do have my Sylvester Stallone Rocky mask with the beanie. Of course, if you guys have not seen that video, check it out. It's not horror, but it's a good time. We got this Sam from Trick or Treat posable figure. You can actually move him around and pose him a little bit differently. He's not super posable, but he's got a pretty good amount. I still plan on reviewing this. I got that from Spirit. Coming up here, we do have a copy of The Killer and I, which was kind of like a TV show that Kane Hodder did with the writer of his book. And it's a really good, fun show. You guys, I definitely recommend it if you guys want to check it out. And it's also signed by Kane Hodder. Then we got the Blissfield Butcher mask. This is from Freaky, that movie with Vince Vaughn. I really enjoyed that movie, so I had to get the mask when I had the chance. I also have an Ari Lyman autograph here. He's the original Jason from Part 1. He played Little Kid Jason, so definitely really glad to have that. And my buddy got that for me, too. Behind there, we do have an autographed machete from Kane Hodder from the very first time I ever met him. And this one, it's going to get a little bit cluttery, guys, but we'll try and make this happen. Hopefully this mask is not going to fall. Apparently it wants to fall. I do have my Scream Factory figures that came with, the movies that they released. We got Silent Night, Deadly Night. We got Billy. Silent Night, Deadly Night Part 2 with Ricky. My Bloody Valentine with the Miner. And then we got the Slumber Party Massacre with the Driller Killer, or whatever you want to call him. I know he's got a name, but it's escaping me right now. All right, and we do have some future videos here. This is a stack of Trick or Treat Studios Scream Greats, and so I'm collecting a few of these figures, and as soon as I finish up my last figure video, I will start there. So I do have, I got 5 of those figures coming your way. Down here is just some other collectibles I got, some other movies. That Dracula figure right in front of us needs to be reviewed, and so once that one's done, that's when I'll start on the Scream Greats. I got my Rocky Championship belt. And then just some boxes that I haven't figured out what I want to do with yet. All right, you guys. So coming on up top here, this is my Blu-ray shelf. This has all my Blu-rays and 4Ks all put together. It doesn't fit them all, so you will see a little bit more coming up later. But this is my main Blu-ray 4K shelf. As you can see, I got this is a stack of my new movies, and this tells me that I need to do a new horror haul video because it's taller than Pinhead. I usually do a horror haul once it's as tall as Pinhead, but it's quite a bit taller. We also got the Mezco Pinhead action figure right here. Really awesome figure. I love it. I love the size of it. And we also have the Trick or Treat Studios Texas Chainsaw Massacre Sledgehammer here. Got the Trick or Treat Studios candy corn pail bucket with all my prop knives. Just kind of a good way to display them. I think it looks nice. And it kind of gives the pumpkin a little bit of hair. And I'm not going to go through each shelf and show you guys every video, but I have been curious if you guys would be interested in a shelf by shelf, show off my collection. Like each video would be one shelf, and I could go through each movie, and if you guys would be interested in that, let me know. Up top here is pretty much all the collections. We got Friday the 13th, Halloween, Hellraiser, Phantasm, Critters, and The Omen. And then everything is pretty much alphabetized because I used to work at a video store, and so I always alphabetize all my videos. It's just a thing that I do. And so, yeah. If you guys are ever curious where you might find a certain movie, the alphabet will show you the way. All right, you guys. And so this shelf does go all the way to Psycho Cop Returns. And so I got my Blu-rays in another location. But down here I do have my Freddy vs. Jason vs. Ash mask. Whenever I do my Friday the 13th videos, I rock that. And for my older viewers, you'll remember Captain Ironwood. So I still have that mask around. It's hanging out. I do have my Glenn Strange Frankenstein mask. I've reviewed that. And my old not Texas Chainsaw Massacre, but chainsaw prop that I used to use before Trick or Treat Studios gave us the glorious update on that one. And of course, every collector usually has a corner of some sort just full of extra stuff that they haven't been able to put up yet. I do have all my Crash Creations masks right here. This is the mask from Vengeance Part 2 with an autographed picture that I showed in my previous video, one of my previous videos. I got my Ghostface cloak here. I got a Misfits mask and a couple Leatherface masks here, just kind of waiting to see what I want to do with those next. Alright, you guys, so on this shelf, this is the remainder of my Blu-rays. And so we start with A Quiet Place and come on over. I still got some room for some more. And then we got the Scream popcorn bucket here. And then the remainder of the Blu-rays, we do have Zombie Mrs. Voorhees as well, Block Protectium with Jason Part 6. as well as Jason Part 2. You'll see a lot of Jasons in this video, I'm sure of it. All right, you guys, so I'm going to go ahead and come up top. We got Mrs. Voorhees. It was a con exclusive some time ago. Oh, that's why. I'm zoomed out quite a bit. All right, we got Mrs. Voorhees with little baby Jason and the Welcome to Camp Crystal Lake sign with a NECA Freddy glove right behind it. Then we got the opened version of Billy that I got from Silent Night, Deadly Night. And we got Captain Spaulding with a Jason Part 6 mask behind it with the bullet hole. We do have Roy unmasked. He does have his mask right there. We have a nice Candyman right here. And a Friday the 13th Part 4 mask there. We got little Gizmo just hanging out next to Victor Crowley, as he should. And a Part 3 Jason next to my Trick or Treat Studios 78 mask. So just hanging out next to Mrs. Voorhees' head. But, we'll get to that. Coming down here under the remainder of the Blu-rays, we have my DVD collection. Trying to upgrade all my DVDs that I can. Some of them I'm still keeping. But we still have the McGrady figure here from The Thing. We do have the Ladola dagger from Freaky as well to go with the Blissfield Butcher mask. And then all my DVDs. And we got Laurie from the new Halloween 2018 series. Okay, we got some more DVDs coming on down. And we got my Part 5 collection. Of course, we got the Graveyard Mud mask with the Hallucination Jason figure. Then the Hallucination mask. And then the Roy figure next to the Roy mask. So that's kind of how I went ahead and did that. All right, you guys, coming on down. Just going to show you some more DVDs down here. But yeah, if you guys are interested in a shelf-by-shelf video, let me know, because I'd be more than interested and more than happy to do that. Sorry for all the shadows. I don't have great lighting in here, guys. Only when I have my tripod on, but I wasn't sure how to accomplish that. And in between my two shelves here is where I keep all of my prop weapons. I got some real weapons, I got prop weapons and stuff like that. You guys see them in my videos. I do have a Halloween 2 mask, just kind of looking for another spot to put it. Basically just a bag full of action figure parts here. All right, you guys, coming up to the other top of the bookshelf here. Well, like I said, we do have Mrs. Voorhees' head here. Then we got the Ultimate Pinhead right in front of Judith Myers' tombstone, because that makes sense. And then we got the Ultimate Leatherface with a Friday the 13th Part 3 mask. And then we got the 90s Pennywise right in front of Chucky. Well, he's got the amulet. He's getting ready to, do his evil deeds. We got Freddy Krueger, and we got Tiffany. We got the Ghostface with the remake mask behind it. We got the Halloween Ends, Michael Myers. And then we got little baby Halloween Sam here. We got a stylized Freddy Krueger, and then we got the glove from the remake. I'm not a huge fan of the Freddy Nightmare on Elm Street remake, but I do really like the glove. All right, and coming on this shelf, we do have a lot more horror DVDs to kind of go through. So if you guys want to take a quick scan of that. So I'm not trying to waste too much time on it, but I definitely want to show you guys everything. We have a Halloween 2 Michael Myers here with his pumpkin. We got John Carver from Thanksgiving, and the trio from Halloween 3. Gotta have them in the TV. We got the new Pennywise here, and a new Nightmare Freddy Krueger. More DVDs and more figures coming on down. We got another Freddy. We got the new Miner, which I just reviewed. If you guys haven't seen that video, I definitely recommend you checking out. And then another Freddy. I believe this is from Dream Warriors, if I remember correctly. And then behind my Horror Junkies 509 sign, we still have more DVDs and stuff, so don't forget it. Coming on down, we got a little bit of an Evil Dead shelf. We still have some DVDs going on. We got this Necronomicon that has the whole Evil Dead franchise in it. And then we got Ash from Ash vs. Evil Dead. And then the original Ash from The Evil Dead. And the Trick or Treat Studios Necronomicon. We got my Groovy button, because that's just where it should belong. Of course, we got my Walking Dead collection and the Bates Motel collection. Coming on down, this is the start of non-horror Blu-rays, so I do collect other movies. I try to keep it pretty slim for the most part, but I still have some movies around that are not horror. And this is my little random Titanic model here. This actually can go in water, and it'll actually sink and break apart. It's kind of cool. We got a puzzle box here from Hellraiser. And then some more DVD Blu-rays that are just, Lord of the Rings, Jurassic Park, Star Wars, just everything else that's really not necessarily horror. It all goes here. All right, you guys. So we do have my office space here. This is where I do all my homework, and then whenever I do the Trick or Treat Studios catalog, this is the computer that I'm working on. We do have the Child's Play 2 Jack in the Box right here with a Chucky figure and some critters. Behind there, we do have the tent stakes I got that are reminiscent of Friday the 13th Part 7. We do have the Leslie Vernon mask here. So a couple new, excuse me, guys. A couple other Necronomicons, and we got the Black Maria Texas Chainsaw Massacre set with the my passes to HorrorCon, so I can't wait for that to come back around. And of course, we got Frodo and Sam and Gollum because they got to go to Mordor to destroy the ring. Other stuff. All right, coming on down, we do have my Jeepers Creepers silicone mask. You guys will probably be seeing that in my future Axe mask that I'll be doing, hopefully this spring. My pumpkin fell over because it's just sitting on Mjolnir and it's just not cooperating. So that is somewhat of a replica of the Halloween pumpkin that I carved myself. It's a little funkin. We got Greta, the female gremlin, just looking as good as ever. And then we got the Trick or Treat Studios puzzle box, which I absolutely just love. Got a little crystal ball, snow globe of Friday the 13th Jason mask. And I got a couple bobbleheads. We got Michael Myers, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, and Sam. Then we got the grabber mask from Black Phone behind there with all its pieces as well, if you guys can see those. Down here on my desk, not much. I do have my chain, for my videos. And of course, every horror fan should have some fake blood laying around. Under that's my list of, my slashers. Getting ready to do another Decade of Slashers video. And just some kibble and stuff like that I'm always working on. The Church of Horror tin picture that I got. And then we also have the Be Eating You license plate here. I got that from Spirit. And we also have some more vinyl pops here. I didn't show you my other ones, but I have a few vinyl pops. I really don't collect them. Usually these are gifts that I get from family and friends and stuff like that. So when they usually get them for me, I don't have to collect them. It's kind of cool. All right, you guys, coming on to the top here of my last bookshelf, we do have kind of my Jason shelf that I got going on here. I do have a Friday 13th Part 6 mask signed by CJ Graham. That is on my Part 6 hood. I've had that for quite a while and it's still rocking and rolling. I'm very happy about that. And we got a stylized Jason, probably from Part 4, I would say. Maybe Part 3, but I'm going to go Part 4. And we have the Ultimates, Part 2, Freddy vs. Jason. We do have the pedestal from Part 2 with Jason's mom's head on it. And I got Jason chained up underwater in Part 6. We got the remake Jason, of course. The phenomenal Part 7 action figure. I really hope we get a Part 8. I'm just hoping and praying. We do have Jason on the dock scene with the spear gun. And we have a couple of tombstones down here. And we got Part 4 Jason here at the end with a Freddy vs. Jason mask with all the Freddy scrapes on it. All right, you guys. And this is, just some more movies. These are not horror. Come on, clear up. Thank you. So this is my whole Sylvester Stallone collection. Pretty much all the movies he starred in that I've gotten in on Blu-ray so far. I had them all on DVD, but I'm looking into upgrading. And then, behind all the Stallone figures, I do have all the Marvel collections and stuff like that. I'm not going to go into too much detail on that. That's not what you guys come here for. And then we got some other series that I watch, Tales from the Crypt, the Universal Monsters. And then we got Frankenstein, Wolfman, The Mummy, Mrs. Bates, a.k.a. Norman Bates. We really need an updated figure of this. I'm really hoping we can get one. And a Ghostface here. Below that, we got the Disney collection. Me and Angelina love Disney. We're kind of Disney junkies as well as horror junkies. But with that, we do have a signed Kane Hodder Part 8 and a signed Kane Hodder Part X, and then a Ted White Part 4 signed. Rest in peace, Ted White. Was able to get this off his website before he passed. Down here is just more televisions, and I do have a couple sets of the Last of Us figures. So we got Joel and Ellie from Part 1, and then Joel and Ellie from Part 2. I don't know if I should do videos of these or not. If you guys are interested in The Last of Us and want me to open these figures on video and review them, let me know, because I'd be more than happy to do that. down here we do have some more TV shows like that 70s show, Jackass, and then we got all the Christmas movies, Angelina's True Blood, and we got my Ash Williams chainsaw that I made, many years ago now. I also have this awesome patch right here. This is Michael Myers, one half, and then a pumpkin on the other half, and that's going to go on this vest I am working on. You guys have probably seen this a little bit, but I've been working on it quite a bit. I've been sewing all these patches on myself. If you guys want to take a look at that, we got, Night of the Living Dead, we got Psycho, and we got a Jason down there. Coming on the other side, we got Dawn of the Dead here. We got Michael Halloween logo there, as well as Chucky. So not only do I have that patch, but this little bag right here is full of patches. So I'm going to try and cover this vest as much as possible. It's kind of a side project that I'm working on. Of course, I got some more hockey masks and just a bag full of action figure parts because, I can't display everything. All right, you guys, and we're coming on to the part that you guys know really well, but we will go through it because I think it is, part of the coolest things about my room is my mask wall. But we're going to go through it and kind of show it off a little bit, and hopefully you guys keep enjoying it. So up top, we do have the Pinhead mask that I painted myself. If you guys want to go back and watch that video, it's kind of an old one, but it was a good one. We got the Trick or Treat Studios Texas Chainsaw Massacre chainsaw prop. We got my signed Doug Bradley puzzle box here. And we got the new Ash Williams chainsaw prop from Army of Darkness. I just reviewed this not too long ago. If you guys missed it, definitely check it out. A really fun video. One of my Freddy Krueger gloves that I use in pretty much all my videos whenever I use one. And we'll come to the first row of masks. Of course, we got the skin mask here from part 2. Whoops, and of course it wants to fall. Why not? Bear with me. And then, of course, we got all my Texas Chainsaw Massacre set here. And then we got the new ones. We got the muzzle, part 2, part 3, the remake, and 3D. Then we'll come over here to more of the Halloween stuff. We do have the little kid Michael Myers mask with my, this is the part 4 poster, but, it definitely looks more like part 1 to me. We got the part 2 V2, version 2, where it looks a little more yellower with the original kid mask, which wasn't very accurate. We got part 4, part 5, part 6, and the Boogeyman mask, one of my favorite Myers masks that I got. And then we got some more Halloween on the way. We do have the 2018. We got the Halloween Kills, and we got the Halloween Ends mask here. Then we got the Halloween 3 trio, the skull, the pumpkin, as well as the witch down here. And then we got Trick or Treat Studios Art the Clown mask. Looking at getting an upgrade to the Tinsley mask. I think it looks a lot better, and I will definitely, hopefully, be getting that relatively soon. But I still enjoy this mask. We got the anniversary Ghostface mask with a couple of his knives there. We got the Captain Spaulding, rest in peace, Sid Haig, of course. And we got the Dr. Decker mask from Nightbreed. And the Jacob Adkins mask from Candy Corn. I really like that movie. The more I watch it, the more I like it. And of course, my boy, Victor Crowley. Love Kane Hodder, and I love the Hatchet series. Yeah, they're a little silly, but, a good, fun slasher. Nevertheless, it's always a good, fun watch for me. All right, and we got the new Trick or Treat Studios Jason Goes to Hell Elusive Concepts mask. I absolutely love this mask, and it just brings me joy to see it. Then we got the original Freddy Frankenstein's monster mask. I just love this mask. It's still one of my top masks that I own. Then we're going to come into the Rob Zombie masks. We got the 92 murder mask, I believe it's called. Then, of course, we got, when he's actually killing, the rotted mask a little bit. Then we got Halloween 2 masks. It's, still somewhat intact. And then we come down to the bottom where it's practically not intact. All right, you guys, last column here, we got my Freddy Krueger with a nether glove on top. This is the part 1. We got the Nightmare on Elm Street part 2, and we got the Nightmare on Elm Street part 4. Then we got Universal Monsters Dracula. I absolutely love this mask. I've been actually getting people asking if they could buy it, but I'm not selling just yet. Then we got the Wolfman, and behind everything, we've got the Mummy. As you can see up here, we did have a couple of the Strangers masks that Trick or Treat Studios recently came out of. And at the very bottom, we do have, just kind of a mess of stuff that I'm working on finding places for. We do have the Scorpion, the Mortal Kombat Scorpion mask, along with Sub-Zero on the backside. Nothing ever wants to stay standing. We do have the Shao Kahn helmet and mask here. We got the H2O mask. We got the old woman mask from Texas Chainsaw Massacre. We got some side. This is like the hospital mask. We got the H2O version 2 mask. Back there, I believe, is the Elrod mask. And then we got the Brute mask from part 5. We got the Resurrection mask here. Then we got Sam Burlap from Trick or Treat. Trick or Treat, the burlap sack. And then we got the underface for Sam. Like I said, I'm still got some action figures I want to hang, but I just didn't have time to do it. I really wanted to get this video up so you guys could enjoy it. Of course, we got my Jason X Uber Jason mask, and along with some more of my Toonie Terrors. You know, I got Victor Crowley, Ash, the Miner, and Sam. But before we exit this room, I got to go up across the top because I do have my some of my other autographs posted up. We do have Adrian King from the original Friday the 13th. We also have Amy Steele, Ginny from Friday the 13th Part 2. And then I got a signed picture from Ted White as well from his website before he passed. Sorry, guys, I'm getting a little crazy here. So we do have Tommy Jarvis from Part 6. I am spacing his name right now. It's Tom Matthews. There we go. Sorry, guys. Then, of course, we got another Kane Hodder, but this is a Victor Crowley autograph. And then we got my Bruce Campbell autograph that a buddy was able to get for me. I have not met Bruce Campbell yet, but I'm hoping to very soon. Then we also got my Art the Clown, David Howard Thornton autograph. I met him at Crypticon after the first Terrifier came out. And, yeah, very cool guy to meet. Then we got Jason Brooker here, who plays Jason in the Vengeance fan films. Great Jason, great guy, very cool. And then I got another Ari Lyman. Like I said, he's little kid Jason, and so I got another autograph of him. And then down the pillar here, we do have some more Toonie Terrors. We got Jason Voorhees. We got Michael Myers. We got Freddy Krueger. And we got Leatherface and Pinhead. So still got a lot more stuff to hang, you guys. And so like I said, we still have to put up this TV and then just a kind of collection of stuff that I got to find a home for. I do have, just random collections of swords and stuff like that, lightsabers. This is my record player. We do have a refrigerator/freezer down here, so if you need snacks or a refresher, you can get one. Here's my record collection, mostly Kiss right here, and most of my horror records are in this box. This shelf is just kind of like the other random stuff I collect. You'll see Lord of the Rings, Killer Clown's gun up there. Some more figures. A lot of those are my horror books under here. So you can see like the Friday the 13th book, Kane Hodder's books down there. We got the Rocky belt. And then, some more of the stuff of Angelina's stuff. But you guys, that is the end of this room tour. I really hope that you guys enjoyed it. And, let me know down in the comments of what you think. All right, you guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed the new updated look at my new horror basement, horror area, where I do all my videos, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you guys have any questions, make sure you're leaving them down in the comments, you guys. Sorry that I was going through this video, probably breathing like I was doing cardio, but I guess I need to work on my cardio a little more. And you guys, as I do kind of get this room a little more updated and, to my liking and stuff like that, I will do another video and I'll make sure it's looking a little better. I hope you guys are enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys next time. This is Horror Junkies 509 signing out just until next time. You guys already know it. I've been sentenced to life. I am a horror lifer. And you guys, have a killer day, and we'll see you next time. Don't forget to come back again. Yeah.